There was a study done in 2023, and I'm going to look down for this. Give me 1 second. I believe this was US Facts reported that in 2023, 653,104 homeless people were documented in the United States. And it says that that was a 12.1% increase from 2022. And then it went on to say that in 2023, homeless people made up 0.19% of the U.S. population, which was the highest recorded number since 2012. My question to you about that is, in your opinion, since the numbers seem to be growing, how can we change this dynamic? Having been a director and having now experienced homelessness yourself, so you know what kind of services are being rendered, what can we do differently to actually bring these numbers down as opposed to them rising? This is something that I have milled over and still don't have a definitive answer. I do believe that a reform is necessary. Like I explained to you, the services that I received, they were needed, but it was a Band-Aid. It wasn't really addressing the root issue, which is my not having a place to live. There are so many different reasons why people find themselves outside. You know, from immigration issues to, like I said, drug abuse, child support, lack of the ability to get a place because of unpaid rents in the past, and you know, even down to credit scores being so low that everything is too expensive and it's unaffordable. So there's so many different issues. So it's no one size fit all type of approach, I think, that can be implemented. It would have to be a case by case basis in order to help the masses. The very first thing I do believe is that if we are funding these organizations to assist, I don't want to say preventing homelessness, that should be one thing. We should have some services to prevent homelessness. But we should also not be funding organizations that are not really getting the job done. And I'll give you an example. If there is an organization that has been serving, let's say, 50 homeless people, and they have their names documented, it's, you know, these same 50 people have been served for 2 years. Why? Why are those same 50 people being served and nobody is coming off the list, but you're still getting funded? Somewhere this system is not working. I don't think there should be funding for organizations that are not helping to diminish the number of homeless cases. That to me is shooting ourselves in the foot. Because if we're trying to end it, there's no reason to keep funding organizations for just being there, pacifying the situation. Let's fund the people that are actually getting people housed, getting people off of the streets. And with that, I think that we have to start with where people are. What do they want to do? So, like, there have been several people that I've spoken with, and I asked that question. If you were given an opportunity to work and to make money for yourself, what would you do? And I think we should start there. If you're offering people an opportunity to do work in areas that they love, then it'll be like never working a day in your life. And I think they would be more apt to work in that capacity to bring in income so that they could take care of themselves.